Our church is inspired and made to represent St. John of the Cross. It is made in the shape of a cross because John spent most of his life living out the cross. We made our church white because it is elegant and made to represent pure faith in God. We have a walkway to church with purple flowers because our liturgical season is Lent. The reason we have glowstone running throughout the church is to show the Holy Spirit and how it lights up our life and gives us a path to follow. When you walk through the doors, the first thing you see is the baptismal font.
On both sides, we have crosses as soon as you walk in, so that you remember the sacrifice Jesus made before he officially entered the church. Once you walk through the main door, on the left we have a library that is dedicated to St. John of the Cross. He spent most of his life writing poems about God to spread his word.
On the right of the church, we have a confessional because we want to make our church very traditional. On one side, we have a door for the congregation. On the other side, we have a room for the priest.
Once you leave the confessional, we have rows of seats for the congregation. The altar is located in the center back, so it is easy to see. Purple cloth is laid on the altar because our liturgical season is Lent. We have 12 purple banners hanging to represent the 12 disciples.
Our tabernacle is located right above the altar. The most prominent part of our church is the stained glass crucifix we have in the center back wall. It is there so that as church goes on, the congregation can remember the sacrifice that God made. Our church was made to represent the older traditional style churches and legacy that St. John of the Cross made and left.